Welcome back. Have you ever felt called to a life of service, faith, and community? Becoming a priest could be the path for you, and the Archdiocese of San Antonio is here to guide you every step of the way. I'm joined by Archbishop Gustavo and Father Ed Gonzalez, Vocation Director. How are you gentlemen doing this morning?
Very well, very well. Very happy to be here and to convey a message of hope.
I understand that you have a very special message of hope for our audience today. What is it?
Well, the message of hope is because we are approaching Christmas, and before Christmas we're going to be celebrating December 12th, the solemnity of Our Lady of Guadalupe, which is very well known in this part of the country. And we celebrate her solemnity that day. And the Blessed Mother, the Mother of Jesus, is a sign of hope. It's not just about wishful thinking, but hope. And hope is a virtue that reminds us that the promises of goodwill, the promises of good changes, positive thinking, and realization of new things actually happen.
Thank you so much for this incredible message, and thank you for being here, Archbishop. And I want to bring it over to Father Ed Gonzalez right now. You're a vocation director here, and for the people at home, what are you seeing with the young people today, and why would you say priesthood is so important?
I think along with the Archbishop's message of hope, we recognize that hope draws us beyond ourselves to a depth where we can encounter Jesus Christ in our lives. And I think amongst a lot of young people, they're recognizing that their lives are gifts, and their lives and gifts have purpose. And with that purpose, diving deeper into ourselves, encountering our Lord in our hearts, encountering the Lord in our experiences, we're able to get a sort of sense of how He is calling us to put our good gifts to use and to live a life of purpose, a life that leads to fulfillment. And talking about vocations, like whether it's a vocation to the priesthood or vocations to married life, both are very, very good. We need strong marriages in this world, and especially in our city, because this is where more fruitful vocations come. And the priesthood is so important because we help others journey together in this life to help recognize the movements of the spirits in their life. We offer the sacraments, of course, and we offer our lives for the glory of God and for the salvation of souls in the Archdiocese.
This really does sound so impactful, and I want to talk to Moses right now as well. He's a seminarian. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you so much.
For people at home who may be considering the priesthood, I understand you're going through this process. Can you just tell us a little bit about this?
Sure, absolutely. Well, hearing Father Ed speak about that message of hope and recognizing in my own life how I've experienced hope myself, the love, the compassion, the mercy of God that we experience in our lives every day. And so as that experience of encounter that I feel that I've had with God really invited me to consider dedicating my life to sharing that love, that hope, and that mercy with others. And so the experience of seminary life is incredible. In fact, it's going to take 7 years to become a priest. But in that time and in that space, there's a movement of the Spirit, my own spiritual growth, my own human growth, my own awareness of what a mission of a priest is. And we've heard it many times already in this interview, this mission of love, mercy, compassion, and of hope. And I hope one day to be that, to be a beacon of hope as an ordained minister in the Catholic Church, sharing the sacraments as Father Ed spoke about, and giving others an encounter of Jesus Christ in which they can only have within the sacraments.
Thank you so much for this insight, Moses. And I want to bring it back to you, Father Ed Gonzalez. For somebody at home, they're seeing this and they're interested in something like this. What do you recommend when it comes to reaching out?
First things first is that we do not discern this life alone. I encourage everyone to speak to their pastor. That's what we're here for. We're here for the people, to help recognize the movements of the Spirit, to help interpret these signs. And if discernment towards the priesthood deepens, then they can always reach out to our office, the vocation office in the Archdiocese of San Antonio.
Perfect, and I understand that phone number and website are going to be on the screen as well. Thank you so much, all of you, for your time today.
Thank you.
We're back in a flash with a new comedy drama starring Jamie Lee Curtis. The movies you're going to want to add to your watch list next in our Cinema Spotlight.